In preparation for animal communication, it's very important that we are sympathetically on the same energetic level as the animal. The animal is not going to want to communicate with us if they feel any sense of superiority or any sense of threat or fear or nervousness from us. We know ourselves when we are talking to someone who is extremely nervous, for example, that it doesn't feel comfortable. We start to become concerned, and if anything, we back away a little bit. Well, it's exactly the same with animals. It is crucial that they feel that the environment that they are to communicate in is very non-threatening, is equal. And there are several things that we can do to create an environment where the energy is sympathetic between ourselves and the animals. And to do this, we need to begin with the present moment. Now, what do I mean by that? It sounds very complicated or very simple, perhaps, to some of you. We need to begin by being in the present moment. When we are in the presence of an animal that needs to communicate or wishes to communicate, they're not constantly thinking of their past or their struggles or worrying about the future. Will they get fed tomorrow? They're actually in the moment. They're in the now. We often call it the now, the present moment. To create this feeling of being in the present moment, being in the now, we're going to follow a little exercise now. So I invite you now to find a place where you feel comfortable, where you feel you won't be disturbed. And of course, feel free to pause the recording if you need to go and do that, and resume when you have found yourself that nice, comfortable space to work in. So, to begin being in the present moment, I'm just going to ask you to focus on something on the floor. It could be a part of a pattern in a carpet. It may be, if you have a wooden floor or tiles, it may be a knot, or again, an edge or a corner. It could be anything, or it could be an item, as long as it's small. No bigger, for example, than the size of a teacup. And I invite you now just to keep your focus on that spot that you have chosen. And as you focus on that spot, allow your eyes just to soften, just to become a little softer, a little out of focus. And keep your vision and keep your line of sight on the object with a soft focus. The importance of being in the present moment is that you are not analysing and processing. You are simply accepting things are as they are. And as you keep your eyes softly focused on the object, Just acknowledge your breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And let the two processes of what you are seeing and the breath simultaneously occur with your awareness, but without analysis. Accept it as it is. And still keeping your eyes softly focused on the object or the place. Awareness of your breathing without analysis. Acknowledge the sounds around you. Allow your ears to tune in to even the most distant sound and the closest sounds, and accept them. Just acknowledge them. So acknowledge that your eyes are seeing without analysis. Your body is functioning without analysis. And the sounds all around you are occurring without analysis. And you can just be. You are in the present moment. And allow yourself to just experience the presence of now without complication, without analysis, for a few minutes. And should your attention start to wander, bring yourself back to the object you are seeing. Softly focus acknowledgement of the breath in and out, and the sounds all around you. Wonderful. You may now bring your attention back to focusing on the rest of the room, back to your body, back to your thoughts. It can take a few times of practicing this, or you may have experienced it immediately with no difficulty. But you created a state where you were in the present moment. And this is what you need to do when you begin to communicate with an animal. In time, it becomes much smoother and much faster. And it becomes a normal part of your preparation. Preparation essential for sympathetic, energetic, animal communication.